today, Rocket, CEO of RocketWerkz, Dean Hall, surprised us with an announcement on the official Discord channel of Stationeers, where he said that there's a new game, a Space Station 13-like. You know, Stationeers is based on Space Station 13. The game is called Gruntz, Gruntz, and the download link is actually a download link for a game client that they published. Maybe that's not RocketWerkz publishing it. See, Ahwoo.com is a bit disconnected from RocketWerkz, I believe, even though RocketWerkz is creating Kitten Space Agency, which is the only product so far downloadable on Ahwoo.com. It's free, by the way, but you're invited to donate because that's the entire business model of that game, actually. It's a new thing that they're trying. So, long story short, he said Neutrino.ahwoo.com is where you get the game client. So I downloaded it and did the virus check and checked the checksum that they also gave because it's not yet signed. So Windows complains when you try to run it. And it checks out. And then I downloaded the only game that it has, and that's Gruntz. And I'm starting this now. You cannot see that on screen because this is a crap video that I'm just shouting out to get this information out, because I actually want to work on that Stationeers news episode that I was busy with. So many things to do, man, but this needs to be known. So this is the game menu, and it's not full screen because there's a bug here that they will probably fix soon because I already reported it. Then he said, well, there's a server IP where you can join us and then we can play together. I need people to playtest this with, and so forth. In the chat, actually, in this chat stream, if I read correctly, he said that he was working on this for 15 years. Probably on and off, I guess, because, I mean, it's not like he isn't busy with other things. Alrighty, so a join game. This box here said 127.0.0.1, which is, as we all know, localhost, which means that you're referencing yourself. So I guess they would have opened a single-player game where we are alone then, against the zombies, which will spawn occasionally. The game is actually inspired heavily by Stationeers and has, I believe, an area power controller and stuff like that, but I haven't yet been able to do much, so let's go in. I don't know if the server's still open. Then we have this here. I cannot select anything else, possibly because I'm completely new. I just made this character. Select. The countdown counts for 3 more minutes, so I will pause the video soon. Let me see if I just have to get something else to get out. Disconnect. Because the round will start with the same countdown. I can just show you the character setup. I randomized everything and then I adjusted a few things, and that's, we can input a color here, or can just select one of the given colors. Here we can preview the map. On the right we can see what is what. Oh, there are multiple layers. Interesting. Center, fit. Okay, so much for this. Settings, controls. Graphics. See, here's showing the resolution minus the taskbar. That's why you're seeing the space on your screen right now. But if I switch like this, then I get this resolution, and the one that you just saw is gone. And that is kind of the bug, or rather it's revealing why I cannot get this to actual full screen. I can get it to full screen when I say full screen here, but then it stays on top. I cannot alt tab to any other application, and that's a no-go, because, this is just a crap video which I'm not editing, so I have to be able to use Ops Studio and stuff. Again, they did this here correctly. Just like they did in Stationeers, instead of failing it like 99% of all other game developers, or the Steam Store itself, or YouTube itself, where their volume sliders do not have a linear response. These are proper. So let's rejoin and see what the countdown says. Okay, I will pause now. Oh, I just saw we can do some selection here. Uniform with contained equipment, I guess. Heavy pulse rifle. Is this revealing my current... yeah, I guess it's all the inventory I have. I'm not selecting, I'm just, you know, scrolling through it, basically. Ah, I see, and it scrolls from here to there to there. It's not a full screen change. One step. Now both are changed. One step. Now both are changed. And so forth. Select 3, 2, 1. You can see me at the left top here. That's me. I can change my flashlight, I believe. Where was that? I mean, I played it for like 5 minutes. I have other things to do today, so otherwise I would have played here. Very busy. Left ear. Oh, the radio headset. Interesting. But where was the flashlight? I remember I had access to that. Light on. So we move tile by tile. If I press up, this happens. If I press left, this happens with some delay. This might be the server, and I must say it feels a bit wooden, but I don't have any experience with this game yet. We can push each other out of the way. I think I have also seen 2 people standing in the same tile. Let me just try that on one of these unsuspecting subjects. Hey, we meet in bed. Let's fuck. And can I go? I'm trying to walk to a place by double clicking. That doesn't work. I don't know anything about this yet. I just wanted to show it to you because well, again, I don't have time, but I think you should know that this exists and you can download it now for free and participate. And he wants you to do that. It's free. He wants you to help playtest this thing. The server will also be written in the description. So how do I shoot? I know this was possible. Oh, that's... Let me see what happens. Okay, I'm shooting past the car instead of hitting it. Guess that makes sense. Yeah, you can also control some devices. I was in the previous attempt here, which I only played for 5 minutes a few hours ago. I was with someone else in some gated room. I mean, there was some wire mesh that I would have to cut with the wire cutters, but I couldn't find any. And there was like a controller that I could click, and then a menu popped up with a few buttons, but I couldn't find them to do anything. I guess there's meaning behind all of this. Just like with Stationeers, you have to first get into it before you can have actually an opinion that makes sense. My opinion currently, right now, is complete dirt. That's all. What do I know? So let me just press some keys. Oh, I just dropped this thing with Q, I guess. And I picked it up again. Unload. Guess I unloaded the ammo. Picked it up. Yeah, well, I cannot offer you anything interesting at this point because I don't know how this is really played. So the rest of this video would suck. In other words, I would just make it short. Now you know it exists, now you know where to get it, and task fulfilled. See you again next time.